be good today. That's it. Good day to everybody out there. This is See Thy Wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. For those of y'all that know, y'all know I live here off grid in the jungle of Central America. Right now, we're coming upon the end of the rainy season, so it's not raining as much as it was. So that means a lot of the fruit trees that we just planted up front aren't getting hydrated the way they should be. So what I had to do was, because I don't have an irrigation system, which costs an extreme amount of money, what I did was I bought 5 separate hoses. Initially I bought 2, and what they try to do today is they try to take those 2 from here to there. They're all 100, I think they're 100 feet a piece. Maybe one's not, maybe one's 50. But what I had to do was I had to go get 3 more hoses and connect them from here, which is where the hose starts. And then I'm running it from here, through here, through my woods here. Stops right there, meets the green one here. And then I bought 3 more 100 feet long a piece, and they'll lead right out that way, and we'll be able to get all of the we'll get all of the fruit trees watered as we should be able to with this long ass hose. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. So today we're going to plant some new seeds. We tried to plant some, actually we didn't try, we planted some over a month ago, I believe. Yeah, we planted some over a month ago, but what happened was I did 4 trays. I had 10 of them set up. I did 1, which the soil was mostly clay, and the other 3, they were fine. And out of those 3, 1 of them really took off. I think it was the marigolds. And then the other 2, I don't know what happened to those, but I don't know if it was the seeds, they didn't germinate as well. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replant everything, and I'm gonna plant 4 to 5 seeds per hole as opposed to 2 seeds. That way, if 2 of them don't germinate, then hopefully one of the 5 will germinate. And I'm looking for something to press down on this because I don't wanna, let's see, this isn't bad. It's just not that's not what I actually want. So I found what I was looking for, one of these nuts to press down on the soil, create an indentation. It's 50 slots per tray, and we're gonna plant 4 to 5 seeds per hole to make sure that we get something to germinate, because we want our seeds to germinate. We just don't wanna be out here planting seeds and actually buying seeds that aren't good, which I think has been the problem. And I don't know if it's because I've had the first initial seeds, I had them since last year. Maybe it was 2024 that I ended up bringing here. Actually, it was 2024 that I had those seeds, excuse me. And I'm acting as if they're still supposed to work. They weren't in a really hot space. I thought they was in a cool, dry space, as usually they recommend that you put your seeds. But apparently, whatever they were, or wherever they were, wasn't working. Good day to everybody out there. This is See Thy Wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. And as you can see, we just did all of those trays, except for 3 of them. I'm gonna change the soil in 3 of them. We just did all of those trays with 10 different herbs, chives, oregano, basil, thyme, lavender, sage, marigold, tarragon, and I think there's one more. I can't remember what that one is, but that is the herbal play that we're gonna do. We're gonna make a whole bunch of herbs here. As you can see, we got I think this is rosemary or lavender here. I can't remember exactly which one it is. Again, a few days ago. And then we planted all these seeds right here as well. That's all papaya. Those are all papaya as well. We just filled those up. We just filled those 28 bags with 3 seeds apiece. Those other bags have 3 seeds apiece as well. So we're gonna have a lot of papaya. Those, like I said, they're $7 a piece here, or $3.50 US here. So we won't have to pay for those again. I love papaya. We're gonna plant a whole bunch of other things too, but for right now, this is what we have to get started. One thing about growing your own food is you save so much money. What's going in it, there's no chemicals. You have, this is pretty much all organic. If there was another ovid or pandemic that comes around, then we know that people like myself and those that are out here off the grid that are self-sustainable, we will not have a problem surviving or thriving out here because we have our own well water, which is right behind us, that little pump right there. We have our own food. We have no mortgage. We have solar on our roof, which provides our own electricity, right? And we have a creek that borders the entire length of this property, which is a lot of acres. And we also have plenty of mango trees over here. So we have an abundance, an assortment of fruit, an assortment of herbs, an assortment of vegetables, and we're going to continue to keep growing, and we're going to continue to keep expanding and expounding on what we have here so far. And if you out there and you don't have a garden and you don't have a farm and you don't have, I wish I could put some damn seeds up here for this shit to grow back. And if you don't have your own electricity source, your own water source, and you're handicapped, you're actually putting yourself in a position to be taken advantage of. You're putting yourself in a position for things to be turned off in your home. You're putting yourself in a position to basically ask for handouts from the government. And guess what? We see what they will do when they can't get a deal done between the Democrats and the Republicans. They will turn off your benefits. Who knows what else they'll turn off that we don't even know. Only thing we know is that they're in the back rooms, they're negotiating, they're fighting to maintain a position to be a political, to retire as a political congressman, senator, governor, whatever the hell they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to sustain and maintain their position, and that is it only. So you have to take care of yourself. And if you're not taking care of yourself, then guess what? Nobody's coming to save you. Only person coming to save you is you. Only person coming to save me is me. These mango trees, the avocado trees, the papaya trees, this cabin here, the cabin there, the solar on the roof over there, the water well, all of that stuff is going to save me from whenever or whatever comes our way. No matter what comes our way, we just want to make sure that we can sustain ourselves, take care of ourselves, and take care of the people that surround us that we love. Barter with our neighbors, barter with our community, barter with our partners, the people that we're affiliated with. You know what I'm saying? See, one thing out here, when you're out in nature, there is no boss. Only boss is God, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the animals. Those are the bosses out here, because this is their home. We just occupying it, and we trying to cohabitat and live amongst each other so we can thrive together. You stay over there, I stay over here. The snakes is over there, the grasshoppers over there, the pigs over there. I'm over here, but we all understand each other. We all know that we have our own ecosystem, or we are part of the same ecosystem, sorry, and we need each other. But the point that I'm trying to get out here is we need food every day, and if you're wasting your time by not growing your own food, you're behind, and it's sad. Hopefully you can get your mind together and get everything in order so you can take control of your life and you don't have to worry about being handicapped by the government or any other third-party entity out there that doesn't have your best interest at heart. And with that, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. This is See Thy Wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water.